Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. Let me tell you how scared I was about something that happened recently in YouTube. So here's the deal. I say the word scared. I wasn't really scared. It was more like an oh no kind of concern. Someone mentioned in a comment that they thought I had accidentally skipped Echo Right in my rotation on this series, The Train of Thought. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, did I skip Echo Right? And fortunately, some folks pointed out to me, and I have notifications for my videos on Discord. I could go through that. There actually was an Echo Right train of thought. The thing is that it just went so high on shards, it looked like a train wreck. And that confused me. My memory was just wrong about that. So I will say to those of you who provided me that concern in a comment, thank you. I appreciate you bringing it up, but in truth, I do not think it's an issue. We're actually good. We did it. We can actually play things in the correct order. So that is a good thing for sure. I don't have much else I want to talk about in the beginning here, so I'll at least mention our previous run. Before I was considering skipping Tethys and going back to Echo Ray today, it was Sentient. This was an interesting episode. So it brought us up to 153 wins in the series, and I think Sentient is always risky. But we had a Shard Soul Carver infused with infused into an Animus of Will, and that scaled fast enough with Echoes of the Past eventually after Daedalus or Talos or whoever it was to get there. The interesting thing about this episode, however, was the Return Soul usage. I had a regular old Return Soul with Spell Chain in it, and was using that to burn my deck away. And I get a lot of comments that tell me that I should just take Return Soul every time I'm seeing it, toss a Spell Chain in it, and burn my deck into oblivion. And it's interesting because on the one hand, I see the value in that. That makes a lot of sense, right? There's obviously cases where this is good. Like if the Return Soul is purple or infused, then it means that I'm getting double infused cards on a turn, which is great. Obviously, this also has value in incant scenarios where you get double incants. Great. Obvious value. I also see the turns where you have etch, so you want to consume cards, so it's strong to be consuming cards. Of course, goes without saying. So those are the obvious cases for Return Soul, but the non-obvious ones are ones where you just take this card and reduce your deck to very small. And that can be very strong, but if you're relying on Inspires and you're only doing a single Inspire with a card, if I simply didn't take Return Soul, the card I would draw would be an Inspire trigger as well. The other thing is that I find I can simply shrink a deck to a point where it is small and playable every turn or every other turn, and that is simply fine. I do think Return Soul is good for reducing the deck size. I think you can reach infinites faster, and I think that's very strong, obviously. So maybe I should consider it more often, but it doesn't feel as powerful as people sometimes describe to me, where they mention it that it's just like some outrageous card where you take it, you snap click it no matter what, and then simply reduce your deck to nothing and hashtag win the game or something like that. It feels less impactful than that in a lot of cases. And this is a thing where I just need to play with it more, I guess. It's weird. I don't know. I've played with this card so many times in the base series, like 100 shards. I recognize that it's strong, but it just never felt as busted to me as other people think. I think at a minimum it probably should cost 1 Ember instead of 0, but I don't think that that's, like, beyond that, I think the card is fine. I don't know. Open to other people's thoughts on that, but we'll see. Anyway, today we're playing Tethys. Horrifying, but okay. And I suppose that's as much as I can really offer. So, alright, fair enough. Yeah, alright, let's do it, Tethys. You scare me every time, but we can make it through. So, yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully this isn't a nightmare. Yeah, let's get Tethys out of here. Please don't kill me, Tethys. She always could. It's an option. It's something that Tethys is wont to do. Oh no, they gave me Glacial Seal. Oh my man. Everyone is going to want Glacial Seal run. At least we have not a horrible combo. This could have been better, but it could be worse. I hope you're all doing well today. How I'm doing is going to depend entirely on how this run goes. It's the morning. With any luck, this run won't take an hour, 2 hours. I don't want to talk about that train wreck video. So let's get in on it. Today we are default Stygian, default Awoken. So we have Restores. We're facing Dazed Talos, Rage Arcus, and Chaste Seraph, with Titan's Gratitude, Steel Enhancer, and Glacial Seal. Okay, all of these cards are fine. Glacial Seal is okay in the early game. The Frostbite can matter. So we'll see, question mark? Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. We have Temples on 4, 5, 6, and 8. So having an 8 temple is good. It means I can stay low on shards early. Also 4 temples means I have a nice diversity of choices along the way, which I value a lot. Dupe on 8 is on magic side. It's unremarkable. The Vortex is on steel side. We have a good steel shop on 7 with Vortex and Caverns. Magic shop is available. Dupe Cavern Horde on 6. It's okay. That's an okay choice. I always prefer removals because it cleans up your deck, but this is acceptable. Those are both powerful nodes to get alongside of a Hellvent. There is a magic shop. It's got Pyramanes and money. Usually those are the weakest nodes, unless you desperately need money for like a trinket shop or something. Steel shop on 5 with again, money and Pyramanes. This could be okay if I need the money to afford things at the shop, though. That trinket shop, however, Vortex and Caverns, it's pretty good. If I can afford things at that trinket shop, I should try it. My early game is looking like double steals, nothing on 4, which is fair. There's a Horde Vortex Awoken banner on 4, Hellvent on a bad side on 4 as well. So the Hellvents have bad alignment, mostly on this run, except for on ring 6. So that's important to keep in mind. The double steals, as far as banners go, I have 2 Stygian banners available, first on the steel shop side, then on the magic shop side, whereas I have a single Awoken banner on 2 on the magic side. And this is important because I often like Awoken banners as infusions or as vessels for infusions. It's probably the thing I value most. We're going to take Chillwind here for sure. I always value Chillwind. Her power in the early game to kill mini-bosses and bosses, I mean not mini-bosses, but bosses in general is just really good. So I'm always going to take Chillwind when available there. I also, just articulating this, I'll always nowadays look at Champion Path first on Tethys instead of Relic first. I think this is because there are so many relics that can be decided upon based on your champion. Consider the case, if I see Conduit first, I'm actually able to take something like a Volatile Gauge here, whereas I wouldn't be otherwise if I had taken a different one. And I think going in that order is important, because if I see Volatile Gauge, I can't click it unless I already have Conduit. And that's just one example. There are a lot of others, right? If I have Chillwind, I'm more liable to take something like Cuddlebeard, for instance. A Perspective Cuddlebeard is pretty tough. Now here we're shown Mark of an Exile, which gives Tethys exactly 2 health, which is hilarious. Or I can just take Thorn Casing and we can look for stings in this run, which is going to be what I do, for sure. Now that does nothing for me right away. Our early game, pretty weak. I will take the money because I think it's super important to be able to do stuff on ring 2. I value that tremendously. Taking the spikes here is a surefire way to lose, so we're going to skip that. Yeah, I have to skip this. Now, I would like to get Tethys with what? With the Glacial Seal in play. I think that will matter. Sure. Alright, we get the Collector at least. I get the Glacial Seal down. It will have to do. Okay, that's at least something. I'm going to toss, let's see, 2, 5, 5. I think I need to toss the Steel Enhancer to the Seal here, and I'm going to aim for a double Titan's Gratitude middle. Okay, that's great. We actually get that. Good. Yeah, so the main reason for this is if I interesting. If I Steel Enhancer in front, I actually save more HP here because it requires both hits in front. That's good. I can actually save this entirely, can't I? Interesting, interesting. I can turn this guy into a powerhouse. Okay, I'm going to toss the restore up top. That's going to full heal this guy. The double stewards, I mean, they do 5 damage. This is going to be a matter of, can I do any frostbite to this boss here? I hit 45 now. That's actually remarkably good. I also think I do better as soon as I hit 1 incant here. Does 2 restores do anything for me? No, it doesn't. So we Frozen Lance first. And then I restore. Now this is a lot of frostbite, which means I'm going to take 1 hit here on the pyre. I'll accept that. That's, you know what, 5 damage for my first combat. It's better than it could have been. I think... Interesting. Offering Token's always an okay pick here. I could potentially get away with Mollusk Mage. It's fine. I don't think it's important. Crystallis is potentially the best pick. But I already have the Titan's Gratitudes, so I'm just going to take the Offering Token here. We're going to be okay on that. Draw me around a bit. I'm going to snap click the Razor Sharp Edge. I already have Steel Enhancers. Sharpen is a bad card. That's good. Now, Magic Shop side, I could take a Holdover. And that's about it. And I'd be looking for an Awoken unit. So I think Steel Shop side is better, right? I would look for a Siren or a Titan Sentry or something. I mean, they're both pretty bad here. I'm going to look at it for the Stygian units. I think we have a good incant alignment here. Endless, give me a Shark, please. Yo, the genius of the video game. Snap click Shark, we get the Endless right away. Incredible. I want to reroll for a plus 25 and they show it to me. Incredible. Monster Train is here. We can take the Horde for comfort here. Thorn Fruit with my Thorn Casing, snap click. That's also a disgusting incant choice. Amazing. I didn't even give the other ones the time of day. I'm pretty sure Cleansing Water was in there and something else that I don't even remember. It does not matter. That is a big power-up. Endless Shark on the spot with the full set of upgrades. I can take this unit trial. We just play Tethys upstairs, and we play Shark downstairs, and Shark just is going to crunch. Tethys upstairs. I mean, I'm going to play the Glacial Seal down here so I can sting and do more frostbite even. Very cool. Hey, look, Tethys gets us a... Tethys gets us upstairs some value. I think this is just Sting, Restore, Frozen Lance downstairs. Oh no, Glacial Seal. I'm going to Sting the Forged Disciple and the Frozen Lance there. I'm going to Steel Enhancer up top. I actually think the right choice is to Razor Sharp Steel Enhancer the Titan Sentry here. For sure. Yeah. Okay. This is just a question of how much damage can I do to this mini-boss, basically. That's really it, yeah. I value... Well, we'll click some cards. I'll take some Restores here, and then I will Titan's Gratitude to get rid of that effect here. This is a good example of just do a million damage here. We win, for sure, with just replaying the Shark. Incredible, he did it. He killed the boss with a spell, because I can. Great news. Cool, clean, love it. Crystallis, Ice Tornado, Titan's Gratitude is not it here. I don't need more of these cards, I don't think. Another Razor Sharp, or I can take Vine Grasp, which I actually think Vine Grasp is better here because it's a good ping. I don't need a second Razor Sharp, I don't think. I can just dupe the one I have in a better scenario, and the Vine Grasp lets me ping my own Shark, which can be useful. Oh my goodness, I get Shattered Shell, I get Guardian of the Unnamed, and Vine Mother? Do I want to generate 2 stings a turn? Probably not. I mean, that's really good for incants. I need to look at this Stygian banner, I think, right now. So, what am I really looking for here? I might just take the Guard for a Relentless plan, and then infuse this into something if I need to. Yeah, I think I will. I don't need the Vine Mother. I have the Thorn nonsense here. Shattered Shell is going to conflict with Shark, which is already a backline solution. We're not going to get any scaling out of him. That'll be weak into Relentless with low survivability. The Guard at least does something for me here. Shockingly, clicking Guard here I think is correct. I will look at the Stygian banner here. I think that is worthwhile. We get a holdover? Is there anything I mean, a Razor Sharp, of course. Well, Cold Kalia is here. I could Razor Sharp holdover Cold Kalia. It's better than the Guard nonsense. I guess. That seems okay. I was hoping for something else. I could skip this. I don't need to take a unit here. Yeah, I think we're okay into this ring, right? I can take something from Talos here and then make a decision. Yeah, I'm going to skip this. I really don't think it is a sweeper here. It's not terrible, but I don't think it is a sweeper. We will hold over the Razor Sharp. This is going to power me up no matter what. Glad to see it. Let's look in the caverns now. I can trade health for an artifact. That's not bad. I'll take that, I think. Oh, don't cost me so much. Icicle Fracture. It could be worse. It's worth taking. That was a pretty bad trade, I'll admit, but it could have been worse. I'll take the Titan's Gratitude plus 10 here, by the way. I think that's good. Money here is correct. I want to make sure I save money, but I don't have any shops coming up, so re-rolling for like a 20 consume or something will be fine. Yeah, I'll toss a -1 plus 10 on Titan's Gratitude and put this plus 10 into Titan's Gratitude. This will just weaponize those and make them fine. We'll move on. That was a lot of health to trade for basically nothing, unfortunately, but it will be okay. This is Dazed Talos for the record. I'm looking to incant. I will sting out on bottom floors, but I do think the incants are valuable here. Oh yeah, hold on to these restores for me. Interesting, interesting. Shark can go, honestly, live downstairs. We will sting upstairs. I think that's worthwhile. And, I mean, I'm just going to play cards, right? This is going to quickly get to a point where I'm just not actually able to do what I want to do, right? Sting, good. Razor Sharp, and honestly, well, incant. I'll drop. Honestly, I'm going to drop some of these cards that I can't play. That's fair. I think getting the Razor Sharp down is good, so we'll do that. I think there's value in Frozen Lances up here, is how I will describe this. And I am going to shoot one of the guys downstairs, and we'll put a Train Steward down there as well. I want to save room upstairs for, what is it? Shark in front of my Tethys Guard floor. I will sting upstairs, it's correct. I do want to self-ping on the Shark downstairs, that's good. I will play the Restore upstairs, that's good as well. And I might as well put down the Glacial Seal. I mean, I guess I lost 2 Frostbite there. It's fine. Right? It's okay. It's a lot of Frostbite we're getting on that floor. She's extremely dead, is what that tells me here. Yeah, she is very perished here. I can restore, and then blast here, and that's okay. Yeah, we are, as they say, fine. I'm gonna just sting out bottom floor, it's good. I do think the Razor Sharp in the back is good. We can Frostbite a little bit more here. Lay the Train Steward middle. We super win this combat, right? I'm not concerned. She has 46 Frostbite. I simply drop the Shark middle and we're done. Yeah, great news. Cool. She has died. Good. Honestly, it's fine. As long as I find some kind of an incant line here, I think we'll be okay. Ice Empire is a pretty good card. Spreading Spores is not great. It conflicts with my stings, and then I flub my deck with garbage. Wildwood Tome, man, they really want me to go in on... They really want me to go in on sweeping here. It's not terrible, I suppose. I have to pick something. The Wildwood Tome, it's an incant. Whatever I play will like the quick. Fine. Geez, I mean, 2 Vine Mothers. I mean, I want the Shark here, actually. Do I have to pick something else? I'd love the Self-Infuse here. That's really strong. I'm going to take the Self-Infuse. And with as much card draw as I have, thanks to these stings, I can potentially get away with Ember here, right? Ember will be good in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'm just going to take Ember here. We want that no matter what. I'm going to go to the Awoken banner here. We're going to see what we're shown. Yeah, honestly, Thord Hollow, are you my line? No. I guess I play this Shattered Shell. They've shown me so many sweepers. I think I have to pick something here. So I will. I will immediately and fully. We're doing Shark into Shark. This is going to be a disgusting amount of scaling. This thing will just carry me through most of the rest of the game. Spell Chain is strong. Intrinsic is not. I'm going to remove 2 Train Stewards here because they are not spells. I'll look at the Horde. Lost Luggage. Honestly, that's great. Golden Vault is okay. It's actually really good in this run. We're going to scale very quickly and not waste any money here. It's very good. But I think Lost Luggage is just better. Maybe. Possibly. Now, I'm pretty... at the start of battle, I think triggers before at the start of turn, so I lose the first turn sting. I actually think Golden Vault might be more important for this run. I'm a little leery right now of mini-bosses, and I like to get this Thorn Fruit. Yeah, that's tough. That is a tough call. I think I will take Golden Vault, actually. I think this has a lot of value on this run. Spell Chain is going to be good for an incant, but recall that my incanting is just armor here, so it's not quite that great. That's true. I don't have a Siren, sadly. Conduit. How do I feel about Conduit? I mean, it's okay. It's just the Frozen Lances, though. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Chillwind here. It's fine. We'll do a little more there. I'm going to stay low on this Spell Chain nonsense. I don't think this adds enough for me to care. And Intrinsic, I don't see it. We'll move on. You could Intrinsic that quick tome, by the way, but I think that would be wrong. I actually think we're okay here, simply based on Shark. That's actually, this is super wrong. Don't click that. Oh my gosh. I thought about this and I was like, what if you don't Shark turn 1, right? Yeah, don't get yourself killed. This kills everything. Yeah, don't click it. Do not. Yeah, so you don't Shark turn 1. This is actually very scary. This is actually terrifying, believe it or not. See, like, these incants don't do anything here. I'll play them, but it's fine. We Shark middle. I love Shark. Cool. That's good. I can pretty close to kill that guy too, which is great news. So it means I can work downstairs a little bit, which I like a lot. I may as well pop one of these fellas. Click the cards, I guess. It doesn't really matter, and we shoot down middle. That kills this whole floor, which is pretty good. This gives me the guard upstairs, which I value quite a bit. We will start the scaling here. I might as well put the Glacial Seal down, right? It's fine. I now can incant upstairs. I will sting the enemies when I can. I think that's good. Sure. We're going to sting middle because it's good. I'm going to Razor Sharp upstairs because it's good. I think this Razor Sharp goes into the back here. No, I want over 20 on Shattered Shell. I could incant for survivability, or I can incant for Frostbite. I actually think the survivability will inevitably matter more. Yeah, I do think so. I get the quick up top, which is something nice, at least. I will... Interesting, interesting. I do want to razor sharp the sweeper and then steel enhancer the sweeper. The sting is good here. I wish to Titan's gratitude, and then I can play the totem or the train steward and shoot the last guy. Do you really live with 1 HP? Dang, that's 25 gold I never get back. But now this is perfect because I replay Shark multiple times into the boss and we're okay. Ah, man, I lost 25 gold there. That sucks. That sucks quite a bit. I do want the stings up top. I think they're good. Doing a lot of damage here. He has 78. So I can afford to do some card clicking here. That's what? 11 plus... Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Great, thank you, Shark, for existing. He's gonna just get hit multiple times. We play Shark middle. He does a lot of work again. We're gonna put a train steward down, I suppose. I mean, I think I should actually just sting the boss out here. That is a lot of damage that I'm potentially giving up on if I don't do it. We'll sting him for sure. Offering token here. I will drop the restore. I will play the train steward here because it adds a whole extra round. I think it is good to Vine Grasp, and then I heal him. Cool. And I'm going to play a Razor Sharp upstairs. It's good. There's a lot of Frostbite on this man. Around 100, which I just need turns here. We make the turns. Yeah, we're okay on turns, which is the important takeaway here, I believe. We have enough HP. Great news. Okay, cool. We didn't die. I gave up some money. We hate to see it. Deep Offering, Titan's Tooth? Titan's Tooth's not bad. Deep Offering is hard to skip. I think Deep Offering is a hard to skip card, for sure. Well, that is an option. I could go Steel Shop here, but I do want that Trinket Shop. I'm going to skip money here, I believe. I don't think this card offers me enough. Deep Offering, it's not bad. Engraft is a pretty solid choice here, right? Pretty solid. I'm going to be wondering how in the world I did deal with Divinity, by the way. Yeah, Engraft is a pretty good choice, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to be tough, huh? Now, I don't have a lot of money. Going left, I don't think I buy anything. I'm just going to go to the Steel Shop then, and we're going to be fine with it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it'll have to do. I don't have enough cash to purchase anything of import. Large Stone. 30 magic power. A Purge. This feels so low impact overall. Like, this wins these early combats, but it's largely due to Shark, right, is my main concern. I could do, like, large Shattered Shell here, and then infuse the guard into it. Because he has quick from the other thing, right? And then I put Tethys behind Shark and hope for the best. It's possible that works out. The large is not bad. The only problem is it puts me at 170 gold here, which is a really annoying number. Yeah, that's really annoying. What am I looking at next floor? Magic Shop? I don't get an upgrade here until ring 7, potentially. I don't want quick. This is actually a pretty okay large stone because I have quick coming in from a tome. So I'm just looking for what large multi-strike would be fine, I think. The only problem is I can't play this on... Yeah, this hurts my mid-game. I'm going to re-roll that. Endless plus 25. Unbelievable. Endless plus 25. Again. I'm probably duping this Shark. How am I winning this run? That's the real question. How do I ever defeat Divinity here? We just don't. I need an answer for, like, Sap or something here. I could plus 25 the Shattered Shell. This potentially is better. Maybe. I do think this actually is better than the large stone, especially here. Yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. I'm imagining a world where I put the armor shark into the shattered shell and then make another one. It doesn't incant for damage though. I don't love it. I don't have to make that decision now, but I don't feel very strong. Let me power up a bit. We're going to cut the last 2 train stewards here. Yes, I'm going to... Oof, there's a voice. Okay, voice is dying horribly. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. We're going to cut the last 2 train stewards here, though. I think this is good because it powers us up right now, which is something I am potentially concerned with. So we move on. Yeah? Yeah. Crystal Cloak. We get through Crystal Cloak. I can take the aggressive amulet here. I have quick. I have other options. I'm not as scared of this right now. Tethys, guard. We sting downstairs. I will, I suppose, incant then. Shark, please. Okay, well I can Vine Grasp the Collector at least. We get the Shattered Shell now, which is good. I do think Razor Sharp on Shattered Shell is important here. I do think stinging for not just incants, but killing the floors matters. Shark is here. Welcome to the crew, Shark. I'm looking for stats upstairs. I'm looking for Razor Sharp here. I will sting middle. I think that's good to get rid of that enemy. Actually, saving the 16 damage up here is way better. Yeah, for sure. We'll just Titan's Gratitude out the middle guy. Yeah, cool. It works out. Alright, we do get the quick here, which is great news. I do get the engraft as well. I can Frozen Lance first. Sting here. I will Razor Sharp. Frozen Lance, Titan's Gratitude, and we get the Slay. Shark kills the whole middle floor, which is good. Honestly, can I deal with the top guy and play Shark downstairs? Absolutely, I can, yeah. I will Razor Sharp the back. We're going to Sting middle, I believe. Ooh, here's the deal. You Frozen Lance, then you Sting. Then we incant. Right? Yeah, then we incant. Good, okay. Now, bottom floor is going to do a lot of work. Razor Sharp upstairs, it's a good idea. I'm going to triple Sting here, which kills that floor, which is very good. I do take the 17, which kind of sucks, but it'll have to do. I'm going to Glacial Seal downstairs just to hold another round, and then we'll restore. I'm going to incant for armor up top. I think that's worthwhile. Shark is going to do a lot of work here. Yeah, I mean, Shark, really strong it turns out. We just sting the boss. Yeah, for sure the stings on the boss are good. I'll Razor Sharp upstairs still. And I'm gonna, I think the incants are better served upstairs for Frozen Lances. This is all of the Frost, yeah, all the stealth is gone. This boss has no chance. Great news, cool. We just blast it now, and we are cruising. Yeah, 1 round it turns out. I mean, you get killed by Tethys, yeah, okay. Crystal Cloak stood no chance. We had the survivability for it. Unnamed Tome, yeah, I'll take it. Titan's Tooth, I don't think that answers it. I do need to answer the Divinity, is my main concern here. Preserved Thorns is pretty disgusting on this run. I think I have to click it. Yeah, just more stings. My incants are good. Oh, I wish I had Nameless Siren Infusion or something. Ah, it's so sad. That's so tough. How am I winning this run? I wish I had a Nameless Siren. I wish they had given me any Siren today. Just so many sweepers. I looked at so many units. It's tough. What would I go to the left for? Magic Shop. Let's see. 20 consumes are fine. Just burn those cards. I do like that. Return stings more. The right side could show me what? tiny stone? I mean, in truth, I would just large stone the Titan Sentry at that point. Would I? I might make him small. I don't think I want to clog the last slot on Shattered Shell. I can infuse a Shattered Shell with armor. The question I just debate is, what's the purpose of it, right? What does that actually give me? Like, okay, so the floor, they survive the floor, but how am I scaling offensively the second shell? The answer is I don't. I have Razor Sharp, so there's not much added here beyond having a single shell. In which case, why infuse them? Right? Like, I'd rather keep the Incant Armor 3 here. Maybe I can find some real sick Incant Armor 2 upgrades for that guard and put him in front and then give up on Tethys. It's not a bad call, right? I mean, I think that's probably it. And then play middle and hope for the best. It's scary. Requires me to draw through 3 banner units fast enough to clear the first wave of the Divinity, but it's doable. I could dupe the Razor Sharp, which does speed that up a bit. It's not bad to do so. It's a pretty good infusion, or rather incant. Interesting. Well, I do want to dupe the Shark in this run as well, because it turns out I think the Shark is really good. If I do go the route of Shark, right, of Shark, 2 Sharks, then I think I do need to self-infuse the guard into the shell so that I can keep it alive on top floor. The question then becomes, how do I keep it alive? What's my front line? There's no front line. It's just hope that my Shattered Shell does enough damage. I guess the Shark could be a front line. Just make 3 Sharks. Does that, I don't know about winning, but that does do something. It's a lot of Frostbite. I mean, the Shark is good. I'm going to go to the right because I just don't see the magic shot being that great. 20 consumes are nice, but... Volatile Gauge. Volatile Gauge is funny here. No, I'm not going to do that. Firestone Housing? I guess. Okay, sure. Temple says Spell Chain Purge. Okay. Well, look at the Caverns. I might dupe something here. I mean, okay. Large Stone. It's a lot of stats. That's a lot of stats. How am I feeling about that? 65-33. Honestly, I was talking about taking a large stone. How do I feel about Humongo Shell? Humongo Shell, then I put the Shark into the Humongo Shell and we just scale armor, and then I look for multi-strike at a shop, and if I see it, I'm golden. Honestly, I think Humongo, 100 HP Titan Sentry is pretty funny. That doesn't win Relentless into Divinity, though, is the big problem. I think Humongo Shell is a good call. This is a +30, +30. That's actually great. And I still have a slot for a multi-strike. Yeah, actually, we're doing it. Humongo Shell, he is a behemoth. Curious, but I do think that now I will go Shark. I mean, yeah, other Shark into Shattered Shell here. It's another 10 hit points, and it's an Incant Armor too. Okay. I'll purge... I should purge bad cards. So Frozen Lance should go, I think. The Spell Chain is not much here. I'm going to dupe Shark as well. Other Shark deserves to exist. 110, it's a little concerning, but I think second Shark is going to solo Failure Arcus. Not really, he only hits so many times, but I do have so much Frostbite here, right? We should play 1 downstairs and we're cruising already. Tethys lives upstairs. I'll draw past some nonsense here and then sting downstairs. There's an incant, it does not matter. Every little bit of Frostbite is a good boon here. Other Shark middle, good. Humongo Shell upstairs. I may as well incant here, right? You might as well. I can triple sting middle and then sting upstairs. Let's see. Downstairs? I'm not going to get him. We'll sting upstairs for armor here. Should be okay, right? What do I get up here? It's an incant? Well, that sucks a lot, I suppose. I should It's tough, right? That's tough. I'm going to Titan's Gratitude here and hope I don't discard an important one. Okay, that's good. Let's see. I'm going to give up. Yikes. A lot here, I think, is the only way I can describe this. Do I need the quick right now, actually? No, but I really want the Razor Sharp upstairs. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll restore downstairs. Not sure about this one. I do get some Frostbite on the boss at least, which I appreciate. Do I need the quick here? I don't want to make the quick terrible, but I also really don't want to hurt this Razor Sharp, right? I think I take the Razor Sharp, and then I Quick Tome, and we basically give up on these Frozen Lances, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, they just get frozen and then never picked up, I suppose, is really the truth of it. It sucks, but I think it has to be that. We'll Titan Sentry downstairs. I do think it is Razor Sharp thing. I need to scale this. 28 Frostbite. We come close to not getting it. I do think the right choice here is to self-ping the shark. Every little bit of 4 Frostbite here is going to be valuable. I'm actually impressed we kill this guy upstairs. That's pretty wild to me. I guess I'll play the Glacial Seal downstairs. I suppose. Get rid of him. I'm surprised we killed that guy upstairs. It's actually pretty cool that we do. Okay, well, we got an Incant Shard downstairs, so we're just going to lose the Glacial Seal, I guess. It's fine. I'm looking for the Razor Sharps. I'm going to sting the middle floor. I might as well just Incant, I suppose. Every armor matters. And then I could blast the Guardian on middle. I think I will. Sure. Goodbye, Glacial Seal. It's fine. 57 Frostbite is pretty good, though, right? That's pretty solid. I can potentially sting this man down to kill range. Incredible. I can actually play the 3-cost Frozen Lance. That's funny. That puts Frostbite from Tethys into... Yeah, that's actually really good. That puts that into the boss, which I love a lot. I'm going to pull an enemy forward and sting him down into kill range here, which I think is excellent. And then we will incant a whole bunch. It's actually good that the shark dies so I can refresh it. I can Titan's Gratitude out on middle, it's fine. Oh no, my restore costs 4 Ember. Kind of funny, but I'm just looking to buy turns here, so we replay Shark, that's good. Great news, in fact. Yeah, we'll just incant upstairs. I think that will be good here. I'm going to drop this Frozen Lance that costs 1 million. And now we Razor Sharp the back since I no longer need the scaling up front. Let's respect the boss by stinging it. Every 20 damage might matter. Okay, now I'm going to play Shark again middle. It's 300 damage. Glad to see it. I'm going to sting him a whole bunch because I respect the terror. 1 HP Tethys is as good as any other Tethys. We blast. Fair enough. Is this enough Frostbite to win? It's close, but we pull it off. Don't Razor Sharp. Good lord. It's scary. I need multi-strike is what this run needs. Right? Yeah, for sure. Adaptive Mutation? Is that the big brain play? I Adaptive Mutation the Shattered Shell for stats? I don't think so. I'm gonna take the Ice Empire instead. And then I need to draw cards, is the truth of it. Yeah, we're gonna draw cards here, for sure. I need the Steel Shop here today. Straightforward. We're gonna cut bad cards, which are gonna be Frozen Lances, I think. Give me a multi-strike, you coward video game. Yes. Yes, multi-strike. Okay, the Shattered Shell exists. Alright. I'm gonna go to that steel shop again. You know what I forgot? I could toss some random stats in Titan Sentry now. I completely flaked on that. Let's see what this Caverns holds for us. Penitent Remains? Ember Stasis? Curious choices. Remember, you have Golden Vault, by the way. Deadweights are kind of annoying. I don't think I want to play Deadweights. It does give me like a free Shattered Shell upgrade. I don't know. Weathered Coldstones, I don't love these either. Let's just leave. Not feeling that. The Horde is probably pretty good. Gnarled Root is funny. Mark of a Champion. I could make Tethys do some more damage. I'm going to actually just take the Temper Talisman. This makes my restores a little better. And everything. It's fine. We are going to just basically throw away Tethys. She'll win 3. Sure. She'll do something into this next combat and into Seraph, which is good. I am going to be cutting Frozen Lances. They are a bad card. Yes. Goodbye. Honestly, I'm going to cut Glacial Seal. Goodbye, my friend. He's way worse than a Frozen Lance. And I'm going to chill on Cash. Right? You could argue that I should be putting plus 25s in Sharks, but 70 HP is actually a pretty good threshold. You want him to be dying enough that you can replay him so that you can get his full value on every wave. When you get to 100 HP, it gets into some weird thresholds. Let's move on. 125 shards is scary. Armor Emblem. I get enough Frostbite here to cruise through this. Yeah, we're going to be fine. This is a good 400 gold to take. Double Sharks here is just like a big high roll of everything I'm looking for. Tethys can come up here and chill. Sure. It's a lot of Frostbite. He dies, which is great. We get enough Frostbite. I replay Shark. We get Shell upstairs. I am going to engraft here. I think it's correct to self-ping the Shark for more Frostbite, and we sting that floor. How do I feel about the Quick here? Are you more important than Stings? No, I think the Stings are just more important, especially since I can pump these into this guy. Yeah. Oh, I hold on to the Wildwood Tome anyway. Oh, look at that Icicle Fracture. Hard paying off. Incredible. Outrageous. Quick Tome, let's go. Amazing. We'll incant here. Beautiful. Honestly, great news. I get the infusion. Perfect. I'm gonna blast something on middle. It's good. Yeah, see the death AoE, like when you actually reform correctly. I'm just gonna incant upstairs. I think it's fine. I have to replay both Sharks on this turn, which is tough, but this is gonna provide a lot of value overall. I sting upstairs. I Frozen Lance. I incant. We don't get the kill upstairs, but it will be alright. Sure, sure. Sharks die. Both Sharks die, which is crazy. I do see the Razor Sharp at long last, which is good. I can actually Titan's Gratitude that lad, and we'll get some value. Let's do double Sharks downstairs here, I believe. I will chill on middle. That's good, sure. I am losing some Shattered Shell scaling here, by the way. Let's incant our armor up. I think this is going to matter. Blast this guy. Seems good. I could have played that Sting first, but I didn't really think about it. That's fine. Sure. Shark dies. It's fine. We're going to lose some guys middle. No problem. We're just going to rely on Sharks here. Big value. Steel Enhancer. Don't sting upstairs. Sure, I'll sting off floor. I will just incant. Sure, why not? Sting off floor. I guess I will incant upstairs. It matters. I will play the restore. It matters. We'll chill. I guess I can Razor Sharp. Yeah, I'll Razor Sharp. That's worthwhile. Yeah, sure. Okay. Mini boss. I need to scale. Okay, we at least get what we want here. I need to kill the mini-boss. We should respect. I think every incant matters, but I need these slays too. So let's blast downstairs. The sad thing is, these sharks are like not that great here. I'm gonna sting, sting, sting. Doing what? Only a 200 damage upstairs? I don't know. I might need this frostbite, yeah? I think I do need this frostbite, actually. Let's keep scaling. Our armor is not great. I don't think we get it. We get it? Incredible. Who would have thought? I didn't think that would be possible here. Wow. Well, spell damage, my dude. Spell damage. Hey, Titan Stone. Big rock. Very good. Good big rock. Drain is 100% snap click. Ensnare is 100% snap click. Those are incredible pickups. Now, that drain makes me want to go -1 dupe that drain, because that could be a way I actually win bosses here. Yeah, I think that drain pickup, I mentioned this earlier, I think I need to upgrade this. Just like hard stop. Yeah, okay, we're going left. I wasn't planning on it, but we are. Merchant of Trinkets. Oh my gosh, Channel Heart. It is, I mean, I think I have to pick the Sting Trifecta here. Spell Chain. Okay, so even if I miss the holdover, we're chilling. I could double stack it. No. I think -1 and then we Spell Chain it. It's pretty good. That's also 2 incants. I like that. Yeah, we'll do this. I think there's no world I don't do this. Yeah, we'll drain -1. 20 consume on a Frozen Lance. Beautiful. Burn those cards. The double stack. You could double stack and snare if you're really keen on it, but I don't think I care all that much. I also value my money, by the way, for mini bosses. We're picking up Channel Heart. It's just really good. This is well worth it. This is so... My stings are so high-powered right now that it's kind of disgusting. And I'm going to re-roll this shop. Permafrost. Okay, we didn't see the holdover. And you know what? It's okay, because I can get away with it. 20 consume the next Frozen Lance. That's good. -1 here. Honestly, hard to decide. I'm going to pick it in something. We're going to Spell Chain the Drain here. This is going to cause problems for actually playing all my cards out, but this is a good incant solution. I don't think I Purge here. I could just take the extra 10. I mean, I am going to take the extra 10 by duping this Drain out of the gate, for sure. Yeah, okay, got me. 475 gold. Is this -1 worth... -1 I think might be worth. I think I'm going to put it in an Ice Empire here. It's a good card to just play every time. That's worthwhile. Okay, I think we chill. I could re-roll and look for things like Pounding Seal or whatever, but I really think that we have the pieces here, and I just need to draw them. 29 cards. I'm drawing like 10 cards a turn here very quickly, and I'd like to save my Golden Vault value. I could just take this 10 and Purge. This is pretty good, actually. 160 for a Purge, I think that's fine. Okay, 160 for a Purge, I'll take it. Alright, we'll move on. That's essentially a free removal because it doesn't cost me my Golden Vault. So I will move on from this position. Yeah, I think we beat Chased. Thanks almost entirely to the power of Drain here. Yeah, I think that's just going to be it. We Shark, we Tethys upstairs, it's good. I honestly will draw a card here. Sure, get rid of that. We do a 43 damage Sting here, which is outrageously good. And we're going to play cards. Stacking the Drain on the boss is going to matter. He's obviously going to cut this, which is unfortunate, but it will be okay. We're going to play Shark Bottom here. I'm going to play Shattered Shell upstairs. That's good. I am going to stop this incoming damage here. I think that is important. Can blast Seraph a few times with some spells. That will matter. Sure, every little bit, right? Every little bit. Okay. I'm looking to play Shark middle, I believe. I do want to take this Razor Sharp up top. I think that's important. I'm just going to be stinging things out, though, right? Is the trick. We're just going to be playing stings here. I need to stop this incoming damage. It's worth more to me to do that. Yeah, and then I need to play Shark. Shark middle? Yeah, sure. He's already cut all of his incoming damage. It's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Yeah, we're not going to actually get him on this drain quickly here. I do... Ah, man. Bottom decking the tome here is unfortunate. I can Steel Enhancer Tethys up over the threshold, and I will. It's tough. I was kind of hoping to do better here. We at least kill this guy. I guess I could drain him to 0. I actually should drain him to 0, huh? I'm going to Unnamed Tome downstairs. I don't want to feel like dealing with these endless Pyre Wings nonsense. And I will self-ping for the Frostbite. 20 consume upstairs. Actually, I'll 20 consume middle, because it scares me. I am going to drain this guy to 0. I actually think that that is a correct choice here. He is dead. Good. I am almost at a point where I can do this. Sharks live. Good. Sharks live. I'm glad to see it. We're at the stage where I now need to... Yeah, I'm at the stage where I now 100% need to begin the process of draining the boss, is my play. Okay. He comes upstairs. Fine. Shark back downstairs. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. I can do a lot of damage here. I actually can clean the wave up, which is great news. The incants are huge here. I'm clearing waves, right? Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. That's 300 damage and some frostbite into the boss, which is solid. I sadly do get the burn downstairs. You hate to see it. Okay. Shark mid-floor, I think, is fair. Here, I have to think vaguely. If I'm going to actually drain the boss out, I need to make sure I'm not wasting turns on it. So I don't replay sharks here, is what it comes down to. I'll draw past this. Okay, fine. I think the right choice here is to double sting upstairs, which gets rid of a kill, but allows me to punch numbers into this fella and get this kill. I do want to keep razor sharping here. I do want to keep incanting. We're going to drain the boss now. And I'm going to let Shark chill. Sharks are gone from this run at this point. I'm 100%. Every time I see a drain, it gets played into the top, into my floor. There is... How much am I doing? 220? Okay, we're clearing middle. Yes, I'm clearing middle. I'm going to work on bottom then. Okay, great news. I will take the razor sharp, its value. I will incant its value. I'm going to drain bottom. We are 100% draining here. Okay, I'm going to incant. Good. I think we get this. The drains are suddenly the solution of the day. Yep, absolutely. Single sting upstairs, huge. And then we do one middle. Actually, that math worked out, right? Because I scaled him with razor sharp here. We're actually chilling. Cool. Go ahead and play that drain again. It's more important than any other card you could take. So we do incant, drain. Good. Don't play shark. I guess he can get frozen. We should win here, right? Yeah, we get out of it. Good job. We totally do it. This is a very important and correct line of play for me. The drains 15 sap. Turns out 15 sap is really good. This is enough turns to chew through Chased, who otherwise would be a big problem for me. And I can also just, for the Divinity, sadly no blank pages. I would have loved to have it, but honestly, the armor would have been better, Shard of Divinity. Depending on draw order, I just don't play Tethys on turn 1, right? Yeah, we're not playing Tethys on turn 1. Or I can toss Tethys behind Shark, potentially, but I don't need to, right? We take the armor friend upstairs. I do play him. I'm going to ensnare. We're just going to incant a whole bunch here. And I'm going to rely on the armor. We're going to get Tethys frozen. Yep. Very intentional. Okay, we got the drain. Good work. Shark goes middle. Important. We'll draw around. We're going to sting. I need armor up here. I need the razor sharp up here. I'm going to play the preserved thorns because it's good to do so. And I'm going to send it on the bottom guy here. He just dies. And then we double drain. Take it to 2. I can keep Tethys alive at 2, right? Yes. Absolutely. Cool. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I can keep Tethys alive at 4. This was part of the plan. I feel like Unnamed Tome downstairs is going to just be the most valuable use of it here. I can keep Tethys alive at 2. It's good. I wish to Razor Sharp here. I will just keep the incanting going. Yeah, I could see some arguments for some other choices here, self-ping, but I think the incants are valued. I will take a restore, and I'm going to burn this Frozen Lance, just get rid of it. Cool. We're guaranteed to draw. I guess I'm not guaranteed to draw. Yeah, interesting. There it is. I lose Tethys, shockingly. Well, it's unfortunate, but it will be fine. Yeah, it's honestly the extra sharks here that are doing it to me. I don't need her, is what it comes down to. She would have helped. But I do not require her assistance here. That's a shame. Bottom decking the last one. I need to burn cards that I don't want to come back, so Frozen Lands can go away. I'm taking 65 in the middle. I'm going to blast the bottom floor dude, I think. Fine. Just get rid of him. Goodbye, Tethys. Losing her sucks, but she's not the important part of this run. I'm going to get to Relentless, no problems. Okay, we are looking to draw fast. I will sting here, I will sting here, I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to double drain. We will make it here, I believe. I can use Golden Vault exclusively to address this mini-boss, who otherwise is 100% going to walk on me. He was the one I knew was going to be a problem. But we planned for this, right? I have the Golden Vault to make this work. Behold my power is really what this comes down to. Look at that. Money. Baby, he would have absolutely bodied me, but we take these kills. Good. Good, good, good. With one Razor Sharp, I get the top floor. I don't. Math. Oh, 121, of course. So what you do is you sting. You pull a man forward, and you sting him. Cool, we got it now. Shark, shark. Ensnare, draw me cards. I'm playing my cards, it turns out. Cool. I do need to see... I might stop playing sharks, by the way. We're at that point. I'm looking for drains here. Yeah, we're looking for drains. I think we're going to Razor Sharp. I'm going to Sting to drop out that Spikes fella. Sure, 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 sure. I'm going to ping middle simply to get more Frostbite on the Priest. I do strongly value... well, he has 4 damage shield. I'm not getting through that. I'm going to incant, incant. Might as well incant. I only need the 1 Ember here. I will drain, and I will drain. Cool. We're going to leak this guy too, but I saved money specifically for this use case. I actually do want to replay a shark to stop these curses. Yeah, fair enough. You got me. I'll play sharks again. They do a lot of work here. We just sting a whole bunch upstairs. We Steel Enhancer. We Razor Sharp. We just keep going. The incants are correct. Yeah, oh no, I leaked the mini-boss. It's cool, I picked Golden Vault specifically for this, knowing that I would have a miserable time of it. 2 hits. And, honestly, scary. The drain we draw, it matters though. The drain that we draw is important here. Every little bit matters. I have quick, so I'm not really concerned about most of these things. It's fine. I will drain the boss, which saves a ton of HP. Cool, we take it down to 7. And we win, thanks entirely to drain, it turns out. This is a surprisingly important pickup that at the 11th hour did great work. And can we also talk for a minute about how important, what is it, major refraction? Like, I'm gonna call this episode Humongo Shell. Because how often do you take major refraction in a serious manner, right? It's just not what you expect. Honestly, better than it could have gone. We'll take it. This run, for a long time in this run, I was looking at it going, how in the world am I winning? And honestly, Humongo Shell. I mean, it's also a huge shout out to the Sting Trifecta. That might be a more cool kind of description here. The big shell, okay, I mean, that's important. I'll make sure he's big on the thumbnail, but how often do I see all 3 of these relics? That's so good. And don't ever talk bad about Golden Vault. I took this specifically for this purpose. I just burned, I was like, yeah, 250 gold, I don't need that. We'll turn it into Pyre Health. That was on the order of 200 Pyre Health right there. We lose without Golden Vault. Full stop. We do not kill those mini-bosses. So that's huge. Honestly, Firestone Housing did great. That's like a free major refraction there, pretty much. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had it. And Double Sharks, really good. Drain, huge. I mean, this is a really good run for just answering the problems you're shown, is the way I would describe it. It's hard to identify problems, but I think this is a great example of a run where I just know what my problems will be, and I draft and do things that improve that. And it's a good example also of using shards to power up. Things like those purges are helpful for redrawing importantly. I lost Tethys on Divinity. She didn't matter, right? She wasn't important. I could have held on to her. Oh well. I knew that she wasn't going to play a big deal. Would she have made the Relentless a little cleaner? Okay, fair. Not wrong. But she doesn't really matter at all. I wanted to get her out of my hand there. You could have waited a turn, I suppose. It doesn't really matter all that much. She would have been punching into mini-bosses and potentially giving value there, but that's about it. I don't have much for you otherwise. That is 153 wins. Oh, wait, wrong. 154 wins on the series, and I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.